Oh, there once was a dwarf that ruled the kingdom. He drank mead and brew and rum. He came from far and of the south, and he was yet to run. Sorry about that intro, guys. You know what it is. Today, we are back over at the bridge today. I am sorry if you're getting sick of this place, guys. I promise you next episode we will not be at the bridge. But I want to build a brewery. A brewery? Is that how you say it? A brewery? I want to build a place for us to drink our mead, hang out with our friends, and be a true dwarf. So the first thing we need to do is we need to work out a place for this brewery to go. And I think right here is a good spot because we can have a couple brews as we cross the bridge to the Goldlands. So let's clear out a little bit of space around here. Only a smidgen. We don't want to clear out too much. This is beautiful, beautiful land. Watch your feet, llamas. I do want to leave this tree untouched. This tree is sacred. It looks so good there. Although I will just throw the dirt underneath it, it will only have a mere extension to it. See, now it's a much better tree. We have a nice bit of land to build our brewery. First thing I'd like to do is mark out an area for our tavern to be built on. The construction zone. Oh, hello! New friends. The new llamas for the tavern are a wonderful fellow. Come here, give me your llamas. You saw nothing. See, they're my friends. They don't even want to spit at me. This is great. This is like a pit stop for the wandering traders. If they ever get a bit tired traveling world to world and dying, they can come here for a nice brew. Right, so this section here is going to be where we put the stables and that so we can ride in, and then we're going to have the main brewery here. We're going to offset the door by 1, so it's a little bit further back. That's a small amount of detail. In fact, I changed my mind. Instead of making it go back by 1, why don't we make it come out by like 2? Give it a little bit more direction, so we can then add steps here. We can go up into the brewery. Now, I do want to try something different with this brewery. I want the bottom half to be stone and the top half to be wood. So, like, we can drink our brews down here in peace. And then there's going to be, like, some sort of stairway that goes up along the top, and there'll be rooms. I like that. That's cool. Oh, I even like that this bit's cobblestone, because now it looks like it's got an actual foundation. Let's open this up as well. So this is the actual stable section. We need to know this. I have got a prefler of llamas. Do the door there. Also, probably should extend it maybe 1 more higher. Yes, this is what I'm talking about. Now what I'd like to do is I'd like to sort of support the structure with beams because the top layer is going to be out a bit more. It's going to be extended from this platform. You'll see what I mean in a second. It's kind of crazy. This is the only structure I haven't started with the beams first. I always go beams first. How does that look? Yes. Oh, wow. This is actually coming along really nice already. And these sections here, these are going to be where the rooms are. So we're going to have a room this side and a room this side. And then this will be like sort of a hallway. I've got an idea, guys. This is going to be wonderful. And you know what? It's not even taking that long. Screw this bridge. Bubbles, move out of the way. Screw this bridge. It takes way too long. We're just having a bit of fun today. A small build on the Dwarven coast. After some minor adjustments, because this side was bigger than this side, this is how we're looking so far. Please ignore the floating island in the sky there. That is not part of the build. What I would like to do now is strip this section just so it sort of differentiates. I can't speak. Differentiates. Different. So it looks different. It looks different than this. What if we put birch logs here and strip them? Is this a good color we could use? How does that look? Ooh, not too bad. The next thing we need to do, get out of my way, long grass. We need to figure out how we want the middle bit to be. The plan is we're going to copy this side, but a bigger version of it. The roof is definitely going to bring the build together. The question is how? How is it going to bring it together and how is it going to look so it doesn't look terrible? Ooh, that could work. That could work. Strip that, put the birch in there, do the walls, and we may have a front design sorted out. And it is done. We have got a very good fine print layout out here. This does look very like tavern-y as well, which is great. So I would just like to get the base down, potentially the roof. How do we approach the roof? Well, we got 2 options here. We could go for deep slate, which may be too much colors going on, or we could go for spruce or dark oak. The dark wood could work. The dark wood really could. Right, we're going to need a test sample. Right, I've done some messing around with the roof, and I do like the dark, but I don't think it goes with the birch wood. I don't know what other color we could use, though, if we don't use that. Maybe, we could use spruce logs. This is quite the design. This is going to be one of the best taverns to ever exist. I am now starting to realize I hate roofs. Roofs are one of the worst things that can ever be done. They are such a pain. Like, I don't know where I've gone wrong in this. Hang on. What if I turn my mistake into a positive? Like, this side and this side can be opposite if I slope this all the way down. And that's where I put the stables. That is a tremendous idea. But yeah, from this angle, it's not looking too great, is it? All right, let me do a bit more work on the roof. It's one of the struggles of Minecraft. There once was a dwarf that drunk the rum and he went down in the deep. I'm just finishing up this section, guys. Are you ready for the big reveal? This section here is going to be really cool. We're going to run beams down here. The stable's going to be over here. You can tie all your llamas up. The wandering trader can come in for a nice cup of joes. The only thing is I just don't like the color texture on this. Like, the roof is okay now, but there's something going on wrong here. Whoa, bro. Where did you come from? Are you a tenant of the new inn? The tavern? Oh, sat me out here. Well, this can be lit up, I think. Oh, there's another tenant. There's 2 tenants. Oh, no. Back away, foul beast. Come on, the light level. Oh, my God, there's 3 of them. Stop trying to blow up my inn. Man, there's already lore of the inn. Anyway, before I was interrupted by the rude visitors, I have now got an idea where if I replace these with these, I'm hoping it will have a better contrast and it won't look so light. No. Actually, no. New idea unlocked. New idea. Because what if we grab spruce, the only wood I didn't collect ample of, throw some trapdoors, ready? Yes. And at the bottom, and that'll be like a little segue. All right, we've got ideas coming. We've got ideas. And then when you throw some windows in there and maybe some little other bits, this could look rather nice. Cannot believe I didn't get any spruce. I'm supposed to be efficient. Look after my building for me, chaps. You have a new owners for now. Attention, this is your captain speaking. There is a forest fire over. New ideas are flowing. Big mountain base around here. Yes. First, we must level up with building, guys. We will build and build and build until we are the best builders in the world. You're going to have to hang over me. This is a journey. This is a journey we're going to take together. A journey where I slowly build the greatest Dwarven kingdom. And then I redo everything in the Great Dwarven Kingdom again and again and again because, you know what? In 2 years' time, I bet everything I built was trash. I don't know, though. Because do we not want to sort of keep the old builds as a relic? So eventually we'll just move on to new areas where we do new builds and new styles and we'll see the progress over many, many years. And we'll all have a reaction video one day when I'm 110 years old and we'll watch back at all the old videos and you'll all be there with me. Oh yeah, and another thing, between this episode and the next episode, I'm actually going to download some resource packs. I think Distant Horizons, which in case you don't know, you can see a lot further. Like this stuff will all be loaded in. The 1,000 new advancements one, if I can get that. And then like simple things that'll just make life a bit easier. Look at that. That roof isn't too bad. This cabin isn't too bad either. I love it, love it, love it. How's the place while I was gone, Llamas? You took care of it, did you? Yeah, so let's put trapdoors on the top and bottom. This will also give it a little bit more depth as well. I mean, it's somewhat better. I'm still not sure on oak planks though. Problem is the oak planks just look ugly. Well, I think to truly work out if that plank is going to work or not, we should definitely fix all the windows. Or do we use spruce? Maybe spruce could work. On this left window here, I'm going to try and run the spruce. I'm going to see if spruce actually looks better than oak. And the verdict is... no, the problem with spruce now is that these blend too much into it. Oh, hello. You are going to be my bartender. There will be no escape for you now. Wonderful. We didn't even have to go look for employment, guys. He just came to us. Yes. All right. Well, with changing this all to planks, I actually do think it works. This is actually a really cozy tavern. I'm actually doing a really good job here. I'm proud of myself. I do think the door should be the darkest wood. So we'll put the door on facing this way. Add that little bit more depth. And then Mr. Pickles over there won't be able to get out. But for the outside, I'm going to leave that there. Because I'm recording this a week before this comes out, guys, but I'm also going away for 9 days. And I'm not going to be able to finish this episode, so I'm going to do a bunch of the texturing on my laptop when I'm away. So I would just like to go through, before I come back and you see loads of it done, I would like to walk you through the inside and how we're going to lay the inside out. Then I'll go away for a week, I'll do all the rest of the designs, and then I'll show you what we did. Because I am in London for a week for mine and my girlfriend's anniversary. So I'm trying my hardest to pre-record all these, but I failed. I failed you all. Please don't forget about me. I tried. What the hell? Please don't do that. Don't mess with the doors. The doors are sacred things. You may not rest. There are monsters nearby. Ugh. I'll take this bed and I'll go upstairs, man. Don't fret at me. You know, it'd be cool up here. We put the bed up here. Maybe in this little cubby hole here, right? In this little cubby hole. Come on. There we go. And then we sleep here. And here, we can just fly out. We'll put like a little ledge. And I'll be like, Batman. Okay, Mr. Pig, are you still alive? You are. Great stuff. So the floor is this level. I'm going to try something different here. I'm going to try mix granite with cobblestone and see how that turns out. And you know what? The pig may like it. He likes granite. He told me. He told me this himself. And this looks okay. And it is time to install the bar. The bar will run across here. Yes, Mr. Piggles. Yes. Stay there. Stay there. You can stay behind the bar. I can't believe you've already went there. No. No escape for you, Mr. Pickles. Right, the bar is not designed properly, and this is just a test run for the bar. But it's mainly so the pig cannot get out, because I want him there for eternity. Oh, but he could jump through here, right? Because he's only 1 block high. Don't do it. Please. Hello? Oh, no. Sorry, you just wasn't serving me. Oh, we could put brewing stands and stuff on here. I've got so many great ideas. So I want when you walk in, the stairs to be here. And they sort of just go up on the left here. And then maybe a little bit steeper to the top. Yeah, this could even run over the bar. No, Mr. Pickles. No. Ugh, now I've just made an ugly bar for no reason. Please don't try to escape. No, pig. Okay, Pickles, you're coming in the corner. Stay there, you're in timeout. As I was saying before I was rudely interrupted, we're going to have a walkway all the way around here. It's going to be like sort of like one of them taverns. I don't know if you played Red Dead Redemption, where you go in the first mission and you have like that bar fight. It's going to sort of be similar to that, but like a little bit more cozy, because obviously there'll be no bar fights around here. And then if I run this all the way through here, yes. Ooh, that's perfect. We don't want people falling off. They might get a bit tipsy over here. We don't want a lawsuit. We are too early on in our career for a lawsuit. So a nice railing. That's cool. And then we'll have a seating area around here. Yeah, that works. 100% need a door here. So this is where you can sort of step up into after you take your llamas out. Look at this. This place is already looking taverny. I know I haven't done any of the details yet, guys, and I know that this is going to drastically change when I do this transition a week from now. But you have to admit, this is a good job. We are doing a good job here. Right, the only things I'm thinking now, I do want rooms to accommodate the guests. So we're going to want a room here and a room equally on this side, and then we want to find a central point, so which is here, and then we can accommodate 3 guests. We'll build like a little section because the back does have a lot we can work with, and it'll make it look a little bit more unique. Right, but now the pig has left, we can do the bar properly. After all, the bar is the biggest the bar is the biggest part of this. We're going to move the bar back by 1, just so we can sort of like link these sections here, and then sort of give it like a little overhang. Yes, look at that, Pickles, you got the best bar. On the left here, we'll break it up a little bit. Like a little trapdoor there. Strip it, because why not? And of course, we need a brewing stand. Barrels, we need kegs and barrels everywhere. I have crafted up some bales, Piggy. Definitely behind the bar, we're going to want some brews. Yeah, that's good. And under the stairs, we all know that under the stairs, the big barrels are. Oh, they should all be under the stairs like that as well, shouldn't they? Look at that. That's perfect storage. Yes, a keg stand there. That's great. I do feel we need torches on the wall on this. No. We have candles. We have barrels. Hang on, guys. I'm getting too excited. Right, out here. This is where we're obviously going to be tying up the animals when the wandering trader and all those people come in. And this needs to be like coarse dirt. This will be like a nice shelter here. Oh, you're so excited, aren't you, camels? Right. Brewing stands and candles. I'm going to head back home because I have not yet used candles in Minecraft. Hey, guys. Where are my candles? Here they are. Red candles and these candles. I can't imagine that candles are too hard to craft either, considering we have a bee farm over here and candles are mainly just wax. We definitely should be able to implement a few more candles in the world. Let's see if we can actually candle. It's wax and string. Is that it? That does make a lot of sense. The problem is we don't have much string. I have returned, Mr. Pig. How do candles look? Where should I put them? Here. They look great. In fact, they look better than I expected. Can we put them on walls? No. So where these torches are, if we put an upside down torch and then throw candles on it. All right, and how do the red candles look? Amazing, Mr. Wiggles. It's going to have such a good atmosphere with candles everywhere. And of course, the candles need lay-in, which I'm assuming is flint and steel. Right. Candles, be lit. Yes. Light. We don't even need torches. We can live off candles. Get off, torch. I told you I don't need you. And then obviously a brewing stand here. And the only thing I'm feeling is missing in this place, before I do the big transition of this place looking wonderful, it's maybe like some paintings. You know, most taverns have like some art around here. Hello, Mr. Pickles. I have a name for you. Mr. Piggy Sinclair. I feel like that's formal enough. He needed a second name. I've also got some paintings. So let's slap a big... Oh, that's a bit big. We need like a medium-sized one. Give me a medium. I will block you. Are you telling me I have to block it that much to get a painting I want? Oh, wow. That's cool. That's a really cool painting, actually, for the place. No, we already have that painting. Yes. I love it. Maybe we can have like a long one here. Yes. And then like a little one here. Nope. We got one. We got that one already. Just a small one, please. Just a very small one. I will block you again. All right, guys. Are you ready for some of the most insane off-camera building you have ever seen? Oh, no, baby chicken. Guys, let me explain. This was not how the intro was going to start. Why is this zombie so tough? What the? He's shooting fire spitballs at me. What is happening? Guys, I've just come back from a week vacation for my anniversary with my girlfriend, and this is the welcome I come back to. What the hell, man? I was going to do like some cool like turn away like this. I was going to say, hey, it's been a while. But it hasn't been a while. But guys, that was such a hectic intro, and we lost a baby chick, and you don't even know what a baby chick is about yet. But like, okay, stop yapping, Ash. This is what I did, guys, on my vacation. I am very proud of this, all right? This is a very cool building. This may be one of my best buildings. It is making me realize something, though. All my buildings are like wood and stone. So the next building we're going to build, we're going to experiment with some new building resources. But yeah, we got like a nice little clock tower on the top of here, like I said I was going to do. And this building is the Ugly DucklINN. And you may say, why is it the Ugly DucklINN? And I don't mean to call these ducks ugly, but oh, sir, come on. I was going to show the people what's happening. Please, they always try to escape. I don't know what it is. They don't like this place. Yeah, look, we have free roaming ducks. So you come here for a nice brew and you get to pet the little ducks. Now, so be it, I did accidentally slaughter 2 of them outside. They were the runaway ducks, but I will replace them and no one will know. But let me give you a tour, guys, and I've got a very special thing to show you. The concept art has been crafted. Right, so this is the little section here where the wandering traders, they set their llamas up and then they head in through the back door, or they can go around here. I went for some tough round here. I think it's really fitting the vibes, and I don't know why this is growing. I keep trying to fix it, but I think the grass has got some teleportation techniques. And yeah, this side, it's a little bit boring, but like, I think I did what I could, and I even implemented some large decorative pots. And we got like a nice little thing here for us to have our brews outside. I'll show you the inside in a second, guys. Basically, I put Mr. Piggy Sinclair behind the bar, and somehow he is moving in the minecart, because the idea is you're meant to come over here, and he's meant to serve you, but he seems to be on the move, and I don't understand it, but like, excuse me, be careful, there's lit candles over there. But yeah, I added like this switch here. You see? For a nice brew. And this is how it's looking, guys. I'm very proud of this. Look at this. This is one of my best builds. Let's head upstairs for a real look. A chandelier here. A wonderful, wonderful seat here for one of the most extraordinary sea views you can ever imagine. We need to add a few more ducks in here, though. We definitely need to add a few more ducks. We've got suite number 1, the green suite, only £2.50 a night. The greens, the pink suite, and the blue suite. Nice books. I want to add some lore and stuff into this, guys. What was that? I heard a noise. And then if we head down the stairs, excuse me, Mr. Piggy Sinclair, the outside areas. I saw that chicken you was trying to escape. Yeah, so if you want to get a nice drink, a nice Diet Coke, and you can be by the sea view. This is turned into quite the little tourist attraction, you know. I'm in love with it. The Dwarven Kingdom is ferocious. All right, duck. Not allowed out. Bad duckling. Now, guys, for special announcement. Are you ready? Let me get into position. Right here. Are you ready? My girlfriend has now created concept art. Look how good this is, guys. I hope that transition was flawless. But look at the painting she did. She put the old thumbnails in the painting. Like, can we get some W's in the chat for my girlfriend? I know you guys love putting W's in the chat. Can we please appreciate how good this is? And this is generally going to be a monumental moment. Next episode, we're going to figure out how to turn the concept art into paintings so we can start making an art gallery around our world and we can remember each individual episode. That is so cool and I'm so appreciative of that. And this world is going to new levels, guys. I'm so excited. But yeah, this is fit in. I did a good job here. This is one of my best buildings. I'm proud of it. I am thinking we need to run a path all the way through here. Excuse me, sir, how did you escape? But in a true Ash fashion, guys, I'm going to need your help naming these ducks/chickens. So make sure you leave that in the comment section as well. And then there's one last thing to do before we end the episode, guys. And in case you didn't see it on post, Hardcore is starting Thursday, guys. So stay tuned, make sure your notifications are on. I'm going to try complete Hardcore, and it's going to be crazy. Special shout out to the members of the channel. I really appreciate it, guys. And let's head in here. And it is time for today's segment of the Book of Fame. Now, I already added you gold, but I'm going to add you again anyway so you can see the amazing typing. Gold YX2. Thank you very much for all the support on the series. And if you're new here, guys, we pick one person from the comment section every single episode to add to the Book of Fame. I think I'm going to start cutting this segment out, guys, because I've got a plan for the end tower next episode. I've got a lot of things I want to do next episode. For now, we're going to end it at the end tower where we place one block. I already placed a block, but for now, I'm just going to place this. Any animal? Oh, you're a spotty guy, aren't you? I love in the patterns, sir. I love the patterns. Do we have a fence? We don't have a fence. All right. I'm going to tow you home. All right, guys, if you enjoyed this episode, make sure you leave a like, subscribe if you're new here. And on the right will be the next episode when it's out. And on the left, you can see the full playlist from the beginning. Do you want to substitute bubbles while I'm gone? All right, thanks for watching, guys. I'll catch you next time.